Happy Halloween, Gothamites. Welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight. Last time we took in Firefly, and this time around I'm going to spend some time taking care of Two-Face, some APCs, and also tracking down Azrael. I think I mentioned before that his side quest doesn't really appear on the objectives, but he's still hanging around in different places.
No one knows where the Knight's taking it. He sure as hell ain't gonna tell a bunch of grunts like us.
I am ready for another challenge.
Azrael's gimmick doesn't significantly change over time. He's pretty much always, go through these combat sections and don't get hit. What does change is that the combat sections get more difficult. For instance, the first one, all we had to deal with was, a couple grunts. This time we have a brute and some thrown weapons in the mix.
You have shown great skill. I'll return when you're ready for the next challenge.
No matter how difficult the test, I will prevail.
Another competent display, sir. He was clearly studying your techniques closely during his time in Arkham City. Initial tests show he is employing an almost identical fighting style to your own.
It takes more than that to defend this city, Alfred.
Agreed. I'll collect the data from this encounter and compile it with the first. Let me know if you need anything else, sir.
I'm not 100% sure if Azrael's missions are locked behind plot progression like some of the other ones are. I don't think so. Honestly, I've never really tracked them down until practically the post-game before, so this is new to me. But for this one, he's right next door to the, fire department on Founders Island.
Talk! Don't make me crack your skull and look for the answers inside.
Now talk!
The right choice.
But most importantly, are you ready to finish with these dumb APCs?
Only one militia APC left, sir. Sending you the location now. I'm in pursuit. I need help. There's 4 teams on my position. On its way. Hang in there. We're down another unit. Who the hell is my support? Only 3 of you left. Make it count.
I gotta tell you, even though these APC battles go on and kind of drag out their welcome, if they had made a challenge map that was just you endlessly driving around chasing APCs, and I do mean endlessly, because they have a couple ones that are, do it within a time limit, but like a challenge to see how many APCs you can take out before your Batmobile gets damaged too much or destroyed, I would be into that. And you would constantly have the little Humvees spawning, and you get to sideswipe them all the time. I love sideswiping Humvees. It's like my favorite thing.
Alfred, the last APC. It's gone.
I'm picking up scattered comms. It's just as we thought. The militia are in disarray. Well done, sir. Sterling effort.
And I didn't actually come here on purpose, but I happen to be in the right area. Why not come here? I didn't realize I was just driving along and happened to run to the bank. I wish I could say it was on purpose. You'd never know.
This is it! The biggest bank in Gotham! Let's set a record tonight, boys! Hell, let's try and set two, for the boss's sake!
You really have to appreciate that goon's thinking. Set
Just like the others,
two
these
records
thugs
for
can't hear a thing over the
Two-Face?
alarm.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I'll hit them as hard as I can.
We have a new toy here. You can drop chandeliers. Sometimes it even works. Just like sometimes the elevators work, or the escalators work, rather.
We've got company! If it's Batman, kill him! Focus on the cash! Kill the Bat and grab the cash! Easy!
You should have left us alone, old friend.
Got another man down over here! Keep your eyes open! He's still here! He's here!
We were gonna spare you. But, well...
The coin had other... We don't forget what happened, Batman. You set us up all those years ago. He's just a man! Kill him!
How do you do it, Batman? Play hero when you leave guys like me behind!
The coin wants him dead. It's fate, damn it! Kill him!
Sometimes the hit detection on getting through these things is a little
I warned
wonky.
you, Batman.
We dead. Stay the hell away!
But I really want to take a guy out through the glass ceiling, so I'm going to sit here until I get it done. Never mind these guys are tossing millions of dollars at a time in the truck. I'm a bat on a mission.
You should have let us be, Batman. But here you are.
I believe that sound was them knocking out another floor grate. Not sure where.
Got another man down over here! Keep your eyes open! You come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you! Someone's activated the die! Another man down! Don't let him stop us! Stay away, Bat, or I'll blow the crap out of you! Another man down! Don't let him stop us! Stay away, Bat, or I'll blow the crap out of you!
All of you, out! Tails you lose, Batman. And these guys will make sure. Bring us his corpse!
No more alarm to hide the sound of my attacks. I need to be quiet.
So now Two-Face himself is in the mix, but near as I can tell, he doesn't do anything particularly special. I mean, he's here. That's neat. Unlike in Arkham Knight, or Arkham City rather, he's not extremely durable. Now here's something new.
I can't sabotage that until I upgrade the disruptor.
These guys with the weird multicolored blue, or the flashing blue camo, they're actually immune to detective vision. You can upgrade the disruptor to fix that, but, well, I don't have that upgrade yet.
Come out, you damn coward!
this will come back to bite me in the ass later.
I'm on my own here. I need picking up a signal here. Got noise everywhere. Searching for a lock-on. Signal's gone. Damn it!
I mentioned sometimes that doesn't work, right? Case in point.
It's Batman. He must have grabbed him from up there. Signal's back. Get back in the fight. We're busy here. Damn it. Signal's gone. He could be anywhere. Doc, help this guy. He's down. Where are you? Over here! Picking up the signal again. I need some space here. Come on, buddy. Wait. Crap, he just exploded in his hand.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the drop on Two-Face, but this'll work. And then that happened.
Can't argue with the coin, Batman.
These guys will make sure.
Yeah, so apparently, like I said, when I strung up that guy to start with and they shot him down,
No more alarm to hide
yeah,
the sound of my
came back to
attacks.
bite me in the
I need
ass.
to be quiet.
So, here we are, doing this again. I kinda wish I'd saved this escalator for a bit later, but it was nice and handy for taking out the guy with the jammer backpack early. Except there's two of them, so, you know, joke's on me.
Hey, what happened to you?
I do find it's frequently useful to go ahead and use your disruptor on medics first. Just because, well, they're practically guaranteed takedowns. Two for the price of one, if you will.
He fell. Out of my way! Can you hear me?
The guys with the detective mode camo aren't totally threatening. I mean, they're a bit irritating, but what isn't in this world, right? Now, you gotta be careful trying to do takedowns on the escalator here because it doesn't work very well. You see you have 4 people, 5 people highlighted there.
Be quick.
If I jumped on the guy that was there, it wouldn't have worked.
You need to wake up.
Ask me how I know this.
Just went off his hand!
Ooh, that's a 3-fer. Now, if I'm remembering right, you can also use the disruptor to disable
What happened?
jammer backpacks once you have an upgrade for that as well. But they can fix that if memory serves.
Here, somewhere.
It's not the same thing for the optical camo. If you use the disruptor on those guys, then it stays effective. Which, you know, I think would make sense. It's not like these guys know that, that Batman has the, what's it called? Well, they don't know that Batman can see him. It's not, I'm pretty sure sabotaging their suit doesn't turn off the flashing blue. I kind of have to wonder if it's flashing blue just to make it more obvious where they are in regular vision. Though they don't seem particularly... Oh, come on, really? They don't seem particularly... They don't stand out to me, at least. I mean, you can definitely tell they're wearing something different.
He's here. Who else would it be? Boss said he
Here's
tried to
how I
pick
know,
us
by
off
the
one
way.
by one. He was right.
Yeah, definitely 2 people highlighted there, but yeah, then that happened. Harvey does have a shotgun, and I don't feel like taking another blast from that one since it would end me.
Let's check on the guy that bathtub down. Poor guy.
It seems like at least, for some reason, taking out that one guy didn't use my fear takedown.
Nothing we can do for him.
It was an instant takedown. It just... I don't know. I'll take it. I mean, I probably won't use it, but I'll take it.
Watch. Son of a bitch, not again! When I get my hands on that freak, I'm gonna break his limbs one at a time. Not if I get there first. Hear that, Batman?
Say goodnight, Harvey.
Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him. You okay? No, I'm not. Just us left. Stay calm. We can do this.
There's another example of the escalators not working up to specifications. You know, a bit like the chandeliers. But a good jump kick will fix it.
I've captured Two-Face. I'll bring him to you. Send a car for his men.
Sure thing, Batman.
Oh!
Settle down, Dent.
Don't call me that!
I don't believe that.
I wish I was dead. I'm a freak because of you.
That wasn't my fault.
You're the man who put that acid-throwing bastard in the dock. You said we'd save Gotham.
I'm sorry, Harvey. End of the line, Dent.
Never count me out of the game.
Hands off the boss, bat freak! Yeah, he's twice the man you are.
Save your breath. We'll get our chance.
Not anytime soon.
Still trying to preserve the balance of justice, eh, Batman? Impossible! Think of all the crimes you missed while capturing us.
So how's it hanging, Harv? Color me insensitive, but I've always wanted to ask. Did everything get split down the middle?
I just noticed, Two-Face isn't wearing two watches. You'd think that would be a perfect opportunity for him to have, you know, one broken watch and one working watch.
What is that? How dare with you? God, get it away from me!
Want to see a magic trick?
Here it didn't go too well on that airship. Men here is saying we, kicked your ass.
Batman has psychic powers. Unfortunately, that's the last time you can screw with that guy, but it was fun while it lasted. It's a little difficult to make out, but on the bottom right, you'll see there's some coordinates on the screen. And that's what I'm using to track down these Azrael locations. And it goes by, you know, X and Y coordinates, and it never changes. It's always the same thing. And this is actually a feature for some of the Riddler challenges later. There's some of the more annoying challenges, if I remember right. But, you know, they're there. It's nice they're making full use of what they have.
Back up! He's gonna get us! No chance! Plenty of tanks still driving around.
Challenge me again, Batman. I am ready.
As compared to the last one, this one's, I'd actually say easier. Even if I am going to get punched in the head later. Or right now, I should say.
If you get hit, you fail the challenge. And me. Keep trying.
I would say this one's a bit easier because all you have to worry about is the medic. Otherwise, it's just a very standard encounter. If you take out the medic, no other guys get electrocuted, nobody gets revived, and then you've just got to worry about bats, and that's it. Throwing items usually cause me a bit more tragedy, I guess I'd say.
You're a competent warrior, but one final challenge awaits you. Contact me when you're ready.
Be prepared for my victory when I return.
He's nothing if not persistent, sir. You still don't seem convinced.
Just keep compiling the data, Alfred.
It might interest you to know I've been researching the insignia on Azrael's armor, and it appears to bear the motif of the Sacred Order of Saint-Dumas. The order dates back several hundred years. They have a sworn mission to protect Gotham, but records are scarce, with many speculating their existence was nothing more than a myth.
Good work, Alfred. See what else you can find.
Of course there's a secret society. Why wouldn't there be? I mean, if anything, this would be a perfect time to do some crazy stuff like the Court of Owls, but that doesn't appear in this game, I'm
to
sorry.
The clock tower, Alfred. Upload the data from the Batwing as soon as the analysis is complete.
Very well, sir.
I am going to hit up the clock tower first because something else will bring us here later, and I don't want those two things to mess up scripting or anything. It might happen. You never know. I'm looking around for something that's not here just yet. You have to swap the place back into computer mode first.
Identity confirmed.
Now that we have the remote hacking device, there was something here that we weren't able to do anything with earlier. And now that's changed. I have to wonder about the riddle, though. Does the Riddler know that Barbara Gordon was Batgirl? How else would you make a riddle about that?
Alfred, pull up the footage from the Batwing's onboard scanner.
Certainly, sir. As you can see, the Batwing has completed an orbital sweep of Founders Island, but there's still no sign of the cloudburst. I will, of course, let you know when the situation changes, but one moment, sir. I'm receiving an emergency broadcast from the movie studios.
Batman, I hope you can hear this. The movie studios are under attack. Robin is in trouble.
Listen to me very carefully. You need to lock down that room. We can't let the infected get out.
Of course. Tell me when.
Henry!
That's enough from you! Well, look who's too late to save the day. How's it going, Batbrain? It's been a while.
Harley Quinn.
So you do remember me. That's weird, because you killed the only thing I ever loved. And now I find you've been keeping a whole new generation of jokers to yourself. I know. Awkward.
Don't do it. They're not stable.
Oh, they're not stable? Maybe you want to take a look in the mirror sometime.
Alfred, I need to get to the movie studios.
Please be quick, sir. Miss Quinn is clearly volatile. Robin may be in serious danger.
Zing, Harley Quinn. Dang. Way to put it to Batman.
Oh, I told you we should have butchered that bunch of second-rate tribute acts. They'd better not kill Robin Bats. I had the idea first.
That'll just about do it for this video, so please join me next time when we head for what I would say is one of the better set pieces in the game. Until next time, good night, Gotham.
Two-Face is hitting banks? Smart.